Welcome to the Raising the Standard Show. I'm Dr. Andrea Ramirez.
And I'm Danny Cancino. Today our theme is From Preschool to Graduation, how to prepare students to graduate.
That's right. We know that God has a plan for a student's life from the inception, from right at the beginning of their life, even before then, and that it is our job as the church and as parents to equip those children from the time that they are born up until till we're no longer in their lives. But as a church, we are always supposed to be equipping them and championing their success. And so today we're talking about how to do that from a practical standpoint. What's the mentality that we need to keep in front of us as we're equipping our students from babies, toddlers, preschoolers, from preschool all the way through college graduation.
Absolutely. And I think you hit an important point that it does include the faith community.
Yeah.
Our church families are as an extension of our families. Can share in that responsibility and in that blessing as well. So
yeah, definitely.
Really
I think as we think about people that have invested and spoken truth into our lives, they oftentimes are grandparents and tios and tias and hermanos and hermanas that saw potential in us, or that saw something that God was doing in our lives, and they encouraged us towards His plan for our lives. And so we certainly want to encourage that. You know, yesterday I was driving with my almost 5-year-old, and I mentioned to her that God had a special plan for her life, and she got really excited. She said, "Oh, I've been learning that in class at Sunday school, that God has a plan for my life." So I think even at a young age, that starting to understand small steps one by one, that God has a plan for our lives, and that it is our job to be asking the Lord what that plan is and to find that out. We want you to know a little bit about what's happening across the country and how you can be a part. So take a look at this and find out more. Education Sunday is really about answering the call that Jesus gives us to love the Lord with all of our minds. We invite you to join us as we dedicate time to go before the Lord and ask Him for wisdom on how to support our students in our congregations, but also in our community, so that we would be able to raise the standards for higher and equal education for the glory of God, and that we're able to respond to that call to love the Lord, each of us, with the entirety of our minds. We invite you to go to the website at www.nhclc.org and let us know that you're participating. We would love to send you free resources and to keep in contact with you to let you know how you can support your local congregation as well as your community.